It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 60.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Got to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7. Ready.
Now a toss play for Corum. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3. Set! 180.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Double right. 250. Tonight.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about it. Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. Give to Corum from the gun. He's able to drive that pile of bad yards. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd
and long for him here. Completed left side to Smith. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
gain of 6 yards.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Throw is caught. Corum gets hit. He lost the football. Scooped up by the defense. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Okay, break. Liking it. Right in. Ready?
Back to pass on 2nd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over at what looks to be the 31. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Middle, 20!
To throw, Stafford. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Major.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. That's a cut for the first. And he has it right in midfield here. It's about a yard short. Gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford throwing again. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Stafford's going to throw once more. It's his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Second and 2.
Second down run by Coro. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Corum again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. They'll motion Smith left.
At the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one's complete right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 5.
Motion man sent left. They'll turn to Corum on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. First down throw here for Stafford. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. The final throw before the break. Intercepted in the end zone. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Starting out with an empty backfield, Gronk. Here they come. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
Result is a first down.
Tiger.
Here's a design run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typical QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll air it out on third. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Back to throw it. And they got home defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to not go behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. Hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
Is sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. So after all that, we're taking a scoreless game into the 4th here. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. He's back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone and that gives them the lead. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize the situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. You got to keep moving quick here.
And a 1st down.
Back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. We'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's going to bring up 1st down. He keeps this one himself. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
That one connects. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. Man, it is loud in here, Brock. They've got to get set and convert, though, to tie it up.
19 Tigers, 19
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they can't connect that time. After the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Right up the gut. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. A give to Coral. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
All set to go now from the 35.
19, 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away.
There's some serious self-scout.
Bigfoot. He man press. I don't know why we didn't beat him out there. Probably because it was a running back for sure. Okay, I know for a second.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Escapes the pocket. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He rolls to his right. Going back across his body here, left side. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Hit arrived as the fall did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
Design quarterback run here. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. May on 1st and 10. Flush down now to his left. He's loaded another. He's got it deep downfield. 30. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? What? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This play's a design run. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Trying to find his tight end, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Not ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 26.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Comes caught by Jefferson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. He pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 3.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Rolling left, buying some time, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, Kate, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. To the air on 1st down. May forced out to his right. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Throwing here just before halftime. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Get it!
Back play straight ahead. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go. Catch smash. Catch smash. Personal leading.
He's going to throw this one. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Matt LaFleur with faith in his offense. They're set to try for 2. Throwing from the gun. Got at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Corey Dallas on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 from the 32. Here's made in the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw. Here's May. Chased out to his right. Rolling. And takes a deep shot down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. On play action, here's May. Buying some time left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers will have it. To the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute and the NFL. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. With a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Made a throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
Off the play action. May. Buying some time right. Snags it near the edge. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go play action. Here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. We'll take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return. All set to go now from the 35.
60, drop 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
There's a design run. He runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. Well, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
The give now out of the shotgun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. On the gun, it's May. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Packers getting set here. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back now, pressure coming. On him again, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. On in at the 41. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they make the tackle at the 38. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
And the Steeler first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
May now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They'll run for this. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first. May now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down.
May now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on the deep. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw is RG3. Hunter Henry throws it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now the former Sun Devil is Cam Scatterbury.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Griffin.
He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start on the ground with Scatterbury.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Griffin. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd and short, good with a tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Cougar 19. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Scatterbury is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Get it.
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
They'll try to run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's got the Hall of Famer from Biletnikoff complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Dragon 60. 60 by 60.
To throw, Vic. That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Jeremy Shockey, 33 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On the draw, it's Scatteroo. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On first down, right back to Scatteroo. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. 2nd and 5. Now it's Griffin. That's caught. It's the NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Now he's going to step up and run. Open more downfield is Rice. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. RG3 outside of the pocket. You know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws, or as you suggested, take off and go. How do you defend that?
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus as time expires in the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead on the final play of the first half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what we say, the end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
14. Visitors 8.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now here's Vick. Now and he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Commanders 14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How do they go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And the Commanders,
first down. Here's Scatterby. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
An inside run to Scatterby. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Washington first down.
Give up the middle, Scatterby. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Now they'll change things up.
Scatterby going to run it out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Now Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Washington first down.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterby. And he maneuvers his way down to the 20-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Viking 18.
They'll try to hammer it in with Scatterby. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Ready.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Vic to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Vic. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
70, hot 70.
Vic. That'll be caught by the Levikoff.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Now first and goal.
70 Lions, Cowboy 80.
Now Michael Vick. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for two, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Griffin.
And it is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And it's incomplete, and now just 3 seconds left. Look at the clock. Time for one more shot. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one. And
I have no idea what just happened. So going back in there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out, get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Man in motion is Smith.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's caught downfield by Smith. Then they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
79 Broncos.
Man in motion is Smith. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. Pickup of 46 yards. We'll get this out wide. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Gain 4. It's now second and 6.
Mustang, not Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on third down. Touchdown at last. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60.
To throw right away is Vic. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 33, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Vic. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will go all the way for the touchdown. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Back to throw. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 3rd and 5.
19, Charger, 19.
It's now 3rd and
on 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have that Falcons first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7. Man in motion is Smith.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. There he goes again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Fucking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Let's go, Warriors. Mustang Knights, Bronco 80.
They'll motion the slot man right.
16-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's in. Matt Forte. Touchdown Falcons. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead.
Visitors 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go.
Vic gonna look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Vic. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now this looks like a design run. They're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. It's a touchdown. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. move. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Let's go.
RPO, quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Smith and Jigba. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard
18,
line.
pioneer. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Johnson on the coverage.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
19, 18.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
First down and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Falcons 12-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
To the
7.
air, it's Vic. Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Vic. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Janet, 7 Pirates, 18, go.
Now, Vic. That is caught. Has a touchdown.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
His kick is good.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Andy Horigala is set to kick
Tie
off.
game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Come back, 18, Rodney, 8, here we go,
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A gain of 1.
Now,
Third
a
down
big
and 9.
3rd down. Man in motion is Smith.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Smith. To the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 59 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Here's Cook. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
One more time with Cook. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.
Morton Anderson on for the field goal.
This kick is good. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You could look at past performance. You could look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
60 Eagles, 6. Cup 19. Cup 19.
First down throw here from Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
19.
First down, Vikings.
Send the tight end in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Cut out left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
19, 18, Rattle, 18, Rattle. 19, Light.
Milrow from the gun. On the left side. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun now for Milrow. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
And quarterback run here. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets it for a loss. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 42.
18, 5 in.
Back to throw. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
At the 47-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup. It's now
You just get the play on. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Jason Myers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Put in, 18 Cardinals, 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Cup 19, 19 Lions.
Back to work they go after the interception. This gets forward to around the 29. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
18 19 Warriors, 70, Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60, check man, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19. Go.
They'll throw here on 1st. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
19 Lions.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Third and long for him here. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. One last play before the break.
19. 79 Broncos. Check match. Viking 18. 19. Dragon 60. Hurt. Riggs 60. 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Riggs alert.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. One final shot before the half. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
18. Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 77 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts.
I couldn't get the high routes that I wanted, and the clock was going too fast. And one turn 2 clock off, I needed it. Get 15 at least.